everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I'm hoping you're having a good day. I'm having a good day so far, but I think it's gonna be even better because I'll be checking out Soyeon of I-DLE, Winter from aespa, and even, check this out, IVE's Liz and their latest collaboration of Nobody. This is all in light for Busan's bid to, you know, host the World Expo 2030, in case you guys didn't know, with initial announcements and all. And I say that this is gonna be good because you can't expect this to be like over the top as a full-fledged debut, a comeback, or continuous project by any means. But you know, then again, we had that special collaboration between Shinbi, Soyeon, of course, Seulgi, and Chang'a, but that was more so of a special case. But like in this case, we got from Cube, we got Starship in the mix, and SM Entertainment. Usually these labels don't cross paths much, so that was quite the surprise, but I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy this nonetheless. So hey, without further ado, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Soyeon, Winter, and even IVE's Liz coming into play for this special collaboration of Nobody. Unfortunately, English captions are not really available, but I'll try my very best to hear out this song fully. More so of a theme song geared towards World Expo 2030, but let's go. Whoa, right away. Nice bass work coming to play. Oh, and the Liz. Right away into Winter. Oh, I'm loving this moment by Winter so much, yet grab on my rollie. Woo, Liz. But I'm loving what I'm hearing from the groovy influences, the rhythm guitar to the bass guitar. Diddy diddy. Oh, I love how they're bringing it together here. But also notice how the vocal delivery in the song, direction-wise, very smooth and breezy with it. Body, body, body. Wow, I gotta admit, it's a little bit catchy on that note with the Nobody. Ooh. Rolly. Oh, nobody, body. Quite the nice, lovely setup, but all in all, very easy to listen to and enjoyable. But every time when they bring it together, them as a group seem so cohesive with one another. Okay, wait, and they ended up being on the same red carpet and all. That's what I was like thinking, like, or did they like just match cut that at the very end there and just came together? But I'm pretty sure they ended up filming on the same day, or days I should say, for this special collaboration. But aside from that, I really want to touch upon the cohesiveness in the song, because I feel like any one of us could like overlook that in this song, especially if, you know, you're not like a multi-stan like me, or maybe you are as well. But my main point is like Notice the cohesiveness in just the vocal work and how this was arranged and the overall vocal direction. Like, their vocals really complement each other. Soyeon, sure, she didn't have like her over-the-top crazy moments, but she still made a remarkable impact in this song, I've got to admit. And that's something to talk about, right? Like, sure, we didn't have crazy vocal moments that we would usually get from the likes of Liz, or like some special kind of moment that we would usually get from Winter, am I right? Or something crazy breakdown, flow heavy by Soyeon. It's fine, because this is a theme song pretty much. This is like, if it was more so of a case of a special project, then that's a different story, but this is the case of a special event and being utilized as a theme song. I mess with it, right? It's more so subdued, nothing over the top, something groovy that is so enjoyable and easy to listen to and breezy with the vocal work and all. I got to admit, I enjoyed this. So, you know, I got to give this a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty much like the standard that I would expect from a collaboration that would be unexpected, but like still good and vibey in a way, you feel me? But just the overall cohesiveness, I appreciate it a lot. It just seemed like they ended up filming this music video together, mostly had their own individual scenes, but like most importantly, I felt like they were in the same studio together at some point, rather than just sending their, you know, vocal clips and moments, you know, digitally, you feel me? It felt like they were in the studio together, especially when they brought things together in the vocal moments that occur in the song. So still lots to appreciate, even though this is just like a one-off type of collaboration, but I'm just glad that there was no like overshining moments from one another and all, and each and every single one of them between Soyeon and Winter and Liz got to sprinkle their own, you know, vocal flavor and style upon this song without being too overwhelming, right? So all in all, this was a great collaboration, you know. I still am waiting for the day where we get even more crazier collaborations, but that's probably gonna be mostly those times when we have those year-end performances. Let's be real here, but I would love to see them come together in the future, or a similar type of collaboration in the future, project-wise, rather than, you know, for some special event or expo, because I feel like if that happens, you know, more quality and more details would be considered, and due diligence would come into play to coming out with some banger of a song. So my main point is, you can't expect a lot from nobody, but you gotta appreciate how it's catchy, it's light on its feet, easy to listen to, and a vibey type of song that you could just jam along to and enjoy, due to the likes of the rhythm guitar, the bass guitar coming into play as well. So let me bring it up here, break it down a little bit by bit. The only thing I guess I would loved more is for the song to clock in longer than what is shown here, 2 minutes and 48 seconds about, right? Would have loved like more so 10 more seconds of this song, but right away Soyeon catches our attention. I love how they put Soyeon at the start of the song here, and right away it doesn't take time to really get into this song, you feel me? Like, oh, I love it. And quite admittedly, like, if I recall correctly, for some of the members within this particular collaboration, haven't really touched much in terms of this kind of influence and genre, at least like main promotion title track wise, you feel me? Except for Liz, of course. You know, there's a lot of retro influences and genre or retro genres that are utilized within IVE's discography, of course. But I've got to say, it's really refreshing to hear Soyeon on this type of track, and even the likes of Winter as well. I love Winter's voice, and every time when she comes through with her vocals, it's truly a blessing and a half. See what I'm saying with the breezy vocal work, the nice warm brass work that is not dark with it, but a little bit bright on its feet and all. Body, body. Like, come on, can you just like, you know, can we just like enjoy this as well? Like, there's a little dance and set choreo for this song almost. It's like oodie doodie, yeah. So like the likes of this moment, Soyeon gets her moment, Liz gets her moment as well. I felt like the distribution was very fair on this, right? Love how bouncy that bass is, and that rhythm guitar is very constant, more so panned on our left side of our ears. Very dreamy moment with Liz here. Rolly. Love the doubling of vocal layer in, or layer there with Soyeon. Nobody, body. I mean, it really goes to show you, you don't really need an over-the-top type of song to have a good release. Like, in fact, dare I say, this collaboration is like better than most title tracks that I've seen these days and heard these days. I'm gonna be real with you, but like that just makes my point, right? Like, you don't need something over the top, extravagant, and super duper intricate and upfront in your face to have a good song. So you gotta commend everyone behind the scenes. Of course, Soyeon, Winter, and Liz for jumping on this track. It just doesn't feel like so pushed together. It doesn't seem like a forced collaboration. That's how cohesive I felt like this collaboration was. I really like the Rolly line earlier. Maybe it's a little bit repetitive, or they could have switched up a bit of the lines in the final moments in the song, so that I think that adds to my point. I wish this song was a little bit more to get different sections coming into play for this song, but nonetheless, still good. There's the trumpet brass work. Bum, bum, bum. That ooey diddy line, so memorable. Something also to note about is, like, for example, you know, I-DLE, aespa, IVE, they have their own styles and approaches when it comes to singing and their own music and all. Clearly, they have their own distinctive signature sounds, but, like, notice how it's still cohesive, right? Even though they're coming from different groups, they are really suiting this concept and, I would say, style of music really, really well. So that's something to really note as well. Shout outs to everyone behind the scenes. We got Zanny Bros. Zanny Bros has done, like, that collective has worked with the likes of Billy, Card, Kara, you know, the list truly goes on. So huge team behind the works for this music video. Some familiar names like El Captain, Maria Marquez, Vendors Collective as well on this song. So it makes sense in terms of this level of, you know, music. Like, I wouldn't dare and say like this is like a throwaway song, but this seemed like it was definitely catered towards more so of the Expo, right? The Expo 2030, to have a theme song that's not over to the top, right? It does its job, it gets you on your feet, want to jam along and have a good time. But yeah, from, you know, the overflowing vocals to the overflowing presence and visuals and Soyeon's rap, I thought this was a really pleasant surprise and release between the three of them and Busan of course, the whole World Expo thingy. But let me know your thoughts, everyone. Did you enjoy this as much as I did? I feel like we got to appreciate this more than for what it is, but also note that this is not like a long-term project by any means. But hey, I'm not complaining if any type of project like this becomes long-term at the end of the day, if possible, due to the busy schedules that all of these groups have, of course. But quite the crossover to really enjoy a groovy, yet, you know, quite the groovy, funky song to enjoy and to tap your feet and jam along to. But as always, be sure to like and subscribe, because it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with y'all in the comment section down below about Nobody between Soyeon, Winter, and Liz. Take care as always, though. This has been Garrison, and peace.